Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review for you guys. So the movie I'm reviewing today is Teddy. Now Teddy is a Shudder original that came out this year. It previously had a run on the festival circuit, and now it's available on Shudder for everyone to watch. So let's get into what Teddy is about. So this is a French werewolf film. It's pretty clear that it's a werewolf film, so I'm not going to count that as like a spoiler or anything. But it follows Teddy, who is he's like an early to mid-20s guy, and he is kind of down on his luck. He doesn't really have much going for him. He applied for like a fast food position, and somehow the agency or whatever ended up giving him a job at a massage parlor. He has a girlfriend that's in high school who is getting ready to go off to college, and he just doesn't really have a lot going for him. And one day he hears some rustling in the woods by the house, and he goes to check and ends up getting bit. And we never see what bit him, and we only see kind of like the aftermath of what is going on. And we kind of see that throughout the rest of the movie, Teddy starts experiencing changes. And that's kind of where I'm going to leave the synopsis. So let's talk about this as a werewolf movie. I think that it kind of takes a black swan approach to a werewolf movie, in that it's very gradual in what is going on. There's no like psychological element to it, but in the movie Black Swan, all these things are gradually getting worse and worse for Natalie Portman's character, and we kind of really see that in Teddy, and things are starting to get progressively worse for him as he is suffering from this bite, which we can assume is a werewolf. And as part of that progressive nature, we do get some body horror in this. And I think that body horror is probably my favorite subgenre of the horror canon. That and slashers. I do enjoy myself a good slasher, but I think body horror is really that kind of visceral feeling, and it's the stuff that just makes your skin crawl, and I think that that's what I like the most about the horror in general. So we get a lot, well, we don't get a lot, but we get some body horror elements, and they are very gradual. And I'll give a couple examples. I'm not going to give too many to spoil the movie or anything, but he starts growing hair on his tongue, which that seems kind of weird. But he's like shaving his tongue and cuts it, and that's kind of, I would consider that body horror. And then we also have some things where his like fingernails are one of the like the worst body horror things, because everyone just kind of like cringes and wreathes when things that happen with your fingernails occur. So we have that, and then we also have some more later on in the movie. Now let's talk about the acting. The acting was a little meh here and there. It wasn't terrible, but I think that at times it was pretty bad. And I don't know, that could just be me as an American watching a French film with subtitles. I just might not understand what is kind of going on, and the affectation and the way that they are delivering the lines. That could just be a translational issue, but coming from what I'm watching, I did not necessarily think that it was great acting. One of my favorite things about this movie, I think, is the cinematography and color grading of the image. So the cinematography, I think that I appreciated that all of the shots are so well framed, and I really enjoyed that. And then when it comes to color grading, I thought that the film itself was very vibrant. All the colors were really vibrant, and a lot of the times we get a werewolf movie that is very dull and kind of like boring in the color scheme, at least. And with this, we get like a cheery, like this is kind of a horror comedy, but As a American, maybe some of the comedy parts got lost in translation. I didn't necessarily think of it as a comedy, but I could definitely see it's like filmed as a horror comedy, and it's got the colors of a horror comedy. Just know going in, you're not going to be like on the floor laughing. So that is my review for Teddy. This is a Shudder original, so make sure to check it out on Shudder. And remember, if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.